hip hop music is my bloodstream, you know. I breathe hip hop, you know.
Yeah.
So we have to fill these stadiums with real hip hop music.
For real.
Man.
You make stadium music?
I produce stadium music, but I don't make stadium music.
Yo, my Kenring produces stadium music, and just in case you're wondering who Kenring is, of course he did Fanya Mambo. That's in 2001. Yeah.
If I'm gonna brag, you know, I work with Mavado, I work with Jacure, I work with Dwayne Stevenson, with Eminem, I worked with, Kshaka, I worked with Uko Flani, I worked with, I work with the best, you know. That's how.
Take us back to the days, just in briefly, of how it was working with Kshaka back then. They just come to do music documentary, but they ended up doing an album that was never released, like, and you never knew that Fanya Mambo was released. But tell us how it was working with them, the energy that they had, the hunger that they had back then.
You know, I remember seeing three big dreadlocked rastas from a place called Dandora, and someone told me, hey, these are rappers from Kenya, and I was like, and when they came, the energy was just like, this is like family, you know? Like, you know, Kshaka, you know, they always say I'm the fourth member of Kshaka, you know, but no one knows. I'm the secret member, the secretive member, and, you know, music for me, when they came, they were like, I really felt nice, you know. I felt like, oh, is people doing like this where I come from, you know? I just had to be involved in it, you know. It's like Kshaka was, you know, legendary moves, you know.
For real. Yeah. And so when Fanya Mambo blew up, and how did that make you feel?
Actually, I didn't really know that Fanya Mambo blew up. I never understood that Fanya Mambo was a big track until I came back 2008. Someone told me, hey, Ken, you started Kenyan hip-hop. I'm like, what do you mean I started Kenyan hip-hop? I say, you are the founder of Kenyan hip-hop. And I felt so blessed. And actually, that's actually one of the reasons I started coming back more to Kenya, because I understood what my legacy was in Kenya. Like, people don't know me by face, they don't know who I am or anything, but at the end of the day, I'm a part of Kenyan hip-hop legacy, you know. And I really felt like I'm a part of Swedish hip-hop legacy, and I'm a part of Kenyan hip-hop legacy, and I had to keep on going with that thing, you know?
And that's a bigger plate for you. Does that give you pressure?
It doesn't give me pressure. Me, I'm the biggest, so it's not a big plate for me. This is a small plate for me, you know. Johnny Vigetti is back. The legend is back in his country, and even he's telling me, like, you know, everyone is calling my phone like, hey, let me talk to Johnny, hey, let me talk to Johnny. And Johnny's like, me, I don't want to talk to anyone. Give me beats, man, you know.
And Juicy was mad, man. You know, remember we released it, Juicy, and the next day it's been online and doing well. I mean, what's the expectation for this Shingalava story?
The Shingalava story is the greatest album ever made in Kenyan history of hip-hop. That's all I can say. No one has ever created music like we are doing right now with Johnny. No one in history of Kenya.
Yeah, man. Been speaking to Kenring, also Mambo Makubwa. Kenring, a verse, a freestyle, man. Grammy Award winner. Yeah.
You're getting me on the spot, you know. Vänta lite grabbar, måste tänka lite grabbar. Jag hämtar mina habbar, de försvinner nu grabbar. Alla de som kommer nu, de vet att de bara tabbar. Och när jag är med Okumu, det är kanske därför de bara snabbar.
Kona Kenring, all the best. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'll see you. And people should expect Shingalava story dropping when, maybe? 2020, we in it already.
Yeah, but you know, there's a long way to go in 2020.
Yeah, man, you had to. And also you told me about your relationship with Vigetti not just being about music, you know? No. And people should understand that.
Me and Johnny, we are like family. It's like, I only say that's my only Kenyan brother I ever had, you know? Me and him go like, we are family, you know, like, me and him, we understand each other. You know, we don't even have to talk sometimes. I just look at him and he's like, and he looks at me and I know what he's saying and he knows what I'm saying, you know. And we're just like, okay. And, you know, we understand each other. We are family, you know. Yeah, man.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.